Hi, I'm Joy and this is my channel Yoga with Joy. So this is a short practice where we start quite strong actually at the front of the mat. There's not a massive amount of warm-ups, there's some still space, but yeah, if you feel like you need just a little bit of a warm-up first, then please add that in at the beginning, because we get into chair pose quite quickly. And so, yeah, we flow down into pigeon and it's a nice little practice, so I hope you enjoy it. I don't use any props at all, but of course if you know you need them, then keep them handy. So lots of love and see you soon.
Oh, radiant sun, pure consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss, remove the veil so I can see, illuminate my heart, awaken me.
We're going to start at the front of the mat today. So bring yourself up here and standing with your feet hip-width apart, so the outside of the feet are in line with the mat, and then you're lifting up your toes and softening them down, lifting up through the arches of the feet. Notice how that engages your legs, and then tucking in your tailbone slightly, lifting up your abdominal muscles and your pelvic floor. So there's nice engagement around here, this whole band of muscles around here. Rolling back the shoulders and softening them down. Arms by your side, relax back of the neck. So the head feels like it's slightly been lifted by a golden thread. And the heart is resting over your hip area and your head is resting over your heart. And then stand for a moment here in Tadasana, the mountain posture. And we can bring the hands to the heart in Anjali Mudra to start the practice. With your eyes closed, take a few deep breaths where you're deepening the inhale and you're lengthening the exhale. Making sure you're soft back to the knees. And feel your shoulders soften as you breathe out. And feel the gentle lengthening as you breathe in. And then opening your eyes. Wonderful. Bending the knees slightly. And lifting up into extended mountain, straightening the knees with a soft back to the knees. And then with the hands together, we're moving side to side. Exhale over to the side. And then inhale up. Exhale over. And inhale up. Stretching out the opposite side of your body. Inhale, lengthen and keep still, and then exhale, bring the hands behind, and then opening up the chest so you can arch your back now. And it's like you've got this curve now in your back. So you're purposefully accentuating this curve. And then relax down with your hands still behind. Bend the knees. And your hands still clasped behind. Tuck in your tummy. And bring the hands up into chair pose. So that you're in utkatasana with your pelvis tucked in. Tummy held tight. Nice and strong. When I say tight, we're still keeping everything quite soft as well, but nice strong abs. Tucking in your pelvic floor. Bring the hands together and then move over to the side. So keeping nice strong legs. So this is a twist now. So the forearm is resting just above the knee. So the right forearm is just above the left knee. if you're going the same way as me. And then lifting up the other hand, the other arm. So coming into a standing chair twist. Deep breaths. Fantastic. Keeping your knees as parallel as they can be. I know it's a bit more difficult when you've got your arm there. Then exhale, close. Bring the hands to the heart. Tuck in your tummy and gently bring yourself up, being seriously careful of your lower back. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down into chair. Open up the arms so that they're parallel. Lifting up pelvic floor, tucking in tailbone. And deep breath, soft shoulders. Hands together now. And then exhale over to the other side. Resting your forearm on left forearm on the right thigh, which is just above the knee. Opening up the right arm. Being careful of your lower back. Tucking in your tummy. And then closing the hands together, hands at the heart, tucking in your tailbone and abdominal muscles, and bring yourself up. Wonderful. So we'll bring the feet out to the side, bend the knees and rock from side to side. That's great. So loosening the hips and your lower back out now. That's great. Okay, and relaxing the hands down. Okay, so we'll bring the arms up, making sure the feet are still out by the side. Exhale, folding forward into a wide leg uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Lifting up your toes. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. Tucking in tummy. Folding forward and step back with your feet wide into downward dog. In fact, we'll bring the hands out wide as well. So both the feet and the hands are mat width apart. Tucking in your tummy. Exhale into this wide downward dog. Bend the knees, looking forward, and then exhale back into downward dog again. Full breath cycle here. Bend the knees, looking forward, and then exhale back. Inhale. Looking forward, exhale back. One more time. Bend the knees, looking forward, inhale, exhale back. And start to walk the feet in towards each other so that they're hip width apart. And then the hands, 1, 2, in towards each other, shoulder width apart. Lift up the right leg, stretching it out, and then the heel goes back down towards your hips. You're opening up your hip so that the right knee is facing the side of the room. the leg, the right leg, and you're going to come into pigeon. So stretching out the back leg, the left one, can come back onto your toes, and then relaxing the leg down, opening up the chest. Exhale, fold forward. So here you can stack your fists and you can rest on the forehead on your fists if you wish, otherwise fold forward. Gentle calming breaths while you're in this posture. And inhale, looking up, opening the shoulders, the chest. Breath in and exhale back into downward dog. Inhale, lift up. The heel goes back towards your hips and then opening up the knee so it's to the side, it's pointing to the side. And breath here. Tucking in tummy. And then the left leg comes in front, bent here. Lift up the back, the right leg on the toes, and then place it down so you're opening up your hip. Inhale, open the chest, and then exhale. You can come into a sleeping pigeon. Maybe you can stack your fists if you need to, otherwise folding forward, resting your forehead on the mat. Deep, slow breaths. And bring yourself back up. Open up the chest. Turn around the toes and exhale back into downward facing dog. Lowering your knees down. Take a breath in and exhale down onto your front of your body in prone. Inhale up into a baby cobra, so like a small cobra like this, or into a higher cobra like this. You've still got bent elbows though. And then exhale down. One more time, so you can go higher if you wish. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Wonderful. Breath in. And exhale back into child. And rest here in child. Relaxing your arms. Relaxing your neck. And then gently bring yourself up so that you're at the back of the mat in kneeling. Bring your hands to the heart. Take a few deep breaths here. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. It's really lovely to have you and I hope you enjoyed it. Started off quite strong at the front of the mat. So yeah, if you haven't already, please could you subscribe to my channel, it's so helpful. And also any comments or liking this video really helps as well. So yeah, it just helps support me and keep it all rolling. I hope to see you again soon.
Consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss, Remove the veil so I can see. Illuminate my heart, awaken